Have you ever been in a faculty meeting where things got a little tense? Whether it's a disagreement over policy, personalities amongst your colleagues clashing, or just a heated debate on a particular topic that we need to focus on in the meeting, it can feel like walking on eggshells. So let's talk about how to stay grounded and professional when the room heats up a little bit. So, hello, I'm Dr. Jessie Talley. I'm your faculty coach, and I help early career faculty members navigate academia without burnout, without losing themselves, but staying true to their values. So, today's episode in Faculty Meetings 101 series is diving into conflict in faculty meetings. Yes, conflict will happen. So, the key is knowing how to handle it when it does. So, let's get into it today. So, the first thing you want to think about or to focus on is that you can disagree with someone in your department in a faculty meeting without getting defensive. It can be hard, but we can do it. We can agree to disagree. So, disagreements in general are not bad. It's a part of our shared governance when we think about how we connect with each other, right? But when it happens, we have to be sure to stay neutral. So, you want to say phrases like, that's an interesting point, but I wonder if we could consider this or if we've considered this. This can keep the conversation constructive as you go throughout the meeting and not get into what I say, get into your feelings or make it personal. So that's what you want to be careful. But you are free to disagree with someone. It's no problem in that. The other thing you want to do, which can be really hard, is to watch your body language and your tone. Because we say a lot with our face, we say a lot with our hands, and with how we're moving our body that show people that we're not feeling what they're talking about. But again, the key is to try to stay as neutral as possible. So you stay calm, you can take a deep breath before you respond because a tense room doesn't need another spark and to keep things going. So we need to kind of diffuse the disagreement. The other thing that you need to know is that sometimes, even during those meetings when those disagreements spark, that you may have to deal with difficult or toxic colleagues. So people have them everywhere, so it's not something that you can get away from. But the thing about it is, even though they are responding and acting in a certain way, does not mean that you have to match their energy. And for the most part, if you don't match their energy and you're calm, you tend to diffuse people. That's normally what happens. So you always want to respond with professionalism. And if needed, you can try to redirect the conversation back to something that's on the agenda if you've gotten off target, or you can refer back to the specific policy or where you kind of started off in the conversation. That always helps when people are getting off track. And the biggest thing is don't take the bait. And this can be true for anything in terms of academic life. If someone is putting some bait out there to try to reel you in, to pull you into the drama, please protect your peace. You don't have to be a part of it. Keep the focus on the shared goals, not on individual personal agendas, because we all have to operate as a department when we come together in some of those meetings to figure out what we're going to do. So, conflict doesn't have to break you. It can actually help you grow if you handle it well. And if you want more tools to help you on this academic journey as a tenure track faculty, then check out my tenure track starter kit link in the comments, which is a course, a self-paced course that gives you some tools to help you on your first 3 years of tenure track. So let's keep it professional, guys, and keep moving forward. You got this. And as I always like to say, do your work. Until next time, I'll see you for the Faculty Meetings 101 series soon. Bye.